Hi, James Soroka here with VPs. I am reaching out to you to let you know that I'm going to be featuring content, so other people's content, on different platforms. I'm still working out a lot of that, as you guys know. Oftentimes I do it ragtag. So it's here we go. It's gonna be fun. We keep it fun. As you're coming in, say hello. I'm only here with you for about 10 minutes. So as you're stopping in, say hi. Here's what I will tell you is that the name fee piece was illegally purchased. And there's like an LLC in it or whatever, and then the guy ended up getting reamed out on the internet anyway for being some sort of creep, and that's not my problem. I'm just letting you know that I'm running with the name fee piece until somebody gives me a problem. We can't hide in holes in life. You got to keep it positive. You got to keep trying. So until somebody really gives me a problem about it, it's just not my problem. I've also learned that we're all human and we all make mistakes, and whoever did that, I recommend retracting their mistake, because, it's just like people try to give you hiccups, but the more that I piece this together, my entire platform is pretty small and it's still capable of maintaining an income, and the money doesn't matter so much as the impact it can make. And since I'm still working through my own issues, I want to feature your content, and I will let you have, the gold gotten glory of my platform and whatever traffic we get. I have people that decide to take it anyway, and I'm still working through my issues, and I'm not fully a positive person yet. And yet I want my life to continue forward. You have positive content. Whatever it is you want to share with the world, let me know. DM me on any platform and I'll put it out there. And that's something I'm excited for. Hopefully a calmer 4 years. Yes. Oh, for everybody, please. 4 years of baby booming silence. 4 years of it. That'd be good. I'm in a cranky mood today, right? Because we all have our days, and that's okay. Positivity isn't always the good stuff, right? Positivity means, are you working through your issues? It doesn't just mean, are you happy all the time? Positivity means, are you working towards positivity? That's part of being positive, is working on the positivity. That's a positive thing to do, because you're moving in a positive direction. So, as others have sought to make that go away, you just can't cut out how fulfilling the process really is. It's part of it. And yes, it's convenient. You know what? Let me tell you something. God is amazing. Okay, God's amazing.
Thank you, Ramiro. Much appreciated. There's certain feelings that actually, no, it's not appreciated. You're pushing your God on me. I don't welcome that. I reject your God. You are not welcome to push your God on me and call it love. It's very insulting, it's invasive, and quite honestly, it's socially entrapping and very narcissistic to come in and tell me about Jesus Christ, that he saved me. Who do you think you are to come here and tell me who my God is? That's narcissistic. That's narcissism. That you know who God is, and there's no possible way that I do, and that I have problems but those are all the assumptions that I take from, just know that Jesus Christ loves you. We're basing this on that's like coming at me with a swastika. That's how it makes me feel. It's the same as calling me a Nazi. Calling me a Christian makes me feel the same as when you call me a Nazi. Like, I don't identify with those things. I don't. And anytime someone pushes it on me, it brings a lot of anxiety. I'm not comfortable with it. I've experienced nothing but lies. I'm not interested, and I'd like to be left alone so that I can start getting in my own head and figuring out what my truth is. I don't know yet. Maybe I go back to church. Maybe I become a neo-Nazi. A Nazi one ain't going to happen, and a church one probably ain't going to happen. But I need time to figure out me. I do. I'm finally being honest with myself, and the honest truth is that most everyone is completely dishonest with me. And so when you try to offer me help, it feels like an attack. You need to understand that I'm not delusional. But those of you who want to swallow the truth, who crave the truth, are obviously in this broadcast.
Guys, if you want to help me get to Texas, hit me up in Snapchat or another app, and I will send you a link to financially pay for the gas, because I do not have the gas to get there yet.
My name is Jimmy. I was going to Houston, and now I have to turn around because my car payment's due. And I thought it'd be good to take it, and I can't, so I gotta take it back, and we're gonna sell the car, and then maybe I'll walk to Houston.
When I tried to go to Houston to help out, and I ran out of money halfway there, and I had to turn around. And because people didn't want to pay for me to be in a risky scenario, so funding got cut off. People literally just stopped giving, because as much as they wanted me to help, they didn't want to see me in a dangerous position. So the funding got cut off, and we then did a fundraiser to get back because I was out. And what the haters did was they correlated the two. They said that we turned around because it was a scam, that I scammed people and got money for Houston, when none of the finances were ever mentioned as being used for Houston, nor being collected for Houston, nor being collected make it to Houston, that they were simply collection. Guys, if you want to help me get to Texas, hit me up in Snapchat or another app, and I will send you a link to financially pay for the gas, because I do not have the gas to get there yet. When none of the finances were ever mentioned as being used for Houston, nor being collected for Houston, nor being collected make it to Houston, that they were simply collection. Guys, if you want to help me get to Texas, hit me up in Snapchat or another app, and I will send you a link to financially pay for the gas, because I do not have the gas to get there yet.
You won't deal with that. Hola! ¿Cómo está?
Estoy bien.
Oh!
It's like all the Spanish I know.
Me too. You'll be going out on the daily. That'll be very nice. I'm hoping to stay out of the house as much as possible, because when we're in the house, Katie has like aggressive syndrome, if that's a thing. Like aggression syndrome. I hit him. It was an accident. I swear. It just happened. I don't even remember how we got. It's okay. I have an unruly woman in my home. That's it. She'll be all right. I'm an unruly man. We get along pretty well as unruly people. We're learning to be ruly. I'm already roly-poly. What are you doing, you Miss Pretend Traditional Woman?
I tug you.
Why are you vying so desperately for me to protect you? You're okay. I'm not blocking them because they're a hater. I don't know who that is. That's somebody from Periscope. No stress. Katie?
I'm trying not to have my
Do you not realize you're going to have a breakdown because you're afraid of having a breakdown? You're going to freak out because you're afraid of freaking out. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
It's the only reason you might have one.
The only reason I might have one is because I'm afraid of having one.
Yeah. The only reason we might stay poor is because you're afraid of staying poor. The only reason we might not have a great day out tomorrow is because you're afraid of having a great day out tomorrow.
Right.
We're having a great day out tomorrow. It's already going to happen.
Yes, we are.
But you have to decide, is this video going to get flagged by YouTube for abuse?
No.
All right. Good. Keep your decision, because I'm not keeping your mouth shut. I'm just trying to teach you how to be mature. This is YouTube. I will intentionally be immature, because I'm not sabotaging our income. I'm realizing that we have no real income until Katie grows up with me. We must grow up together. Enjoy being 19, Kate. Have fun and try not to worry so much. City Slicker, that is what I'm telling her. She is managing the budget and things like that, but I'm the one running it. She has eyes on it, though. Right? Growing up, my mom, to this day, does not know how to pay bills. She doesn't know how to do any of that. To this day. She doesn't know how to pump her own gas. That's a problem. Back then, it wasn't a problem for the baby boomers. But today, I mean, I can't do everything for her. She's learning how to do these things. I'm teaching her how to manage this stuff because there's going to be days where we can't be attached to each other, and we're going to be living a life where there's a lot of people interested in having what we have. So she's learning how to enter adulthood. And it's very scary for her. But what she is missing is the ability to not have trust issues, give me her trust, not have commitment issues, give me her commitment, and also not have confidence issues. Have confidence in me. Have confidence in herself and have confidence in me as her man, telling her, hey, we're handling this. We got this. We've been handling it. We were in a car. How many times do you need to think forward and realize that this situation is not falling apart? It's not falling apart. It's continually coming together.
Yes.
You are fearing an imaginary disaster that will not come. And I'm realizing it's not because of an imaginary God, it's because of an imaginary fear that was masking the ability to have a God. Let go of your fear. City Slicker asks, not asking to be rude, does Kate's mom depend on her dad for a lot? If you don't want to answer, it's okay. Katie, do you feel that we should answer that? I think we should, just tactically.
Yes. My
They're-
mom, yes, does depend on my dad for a lot.
And yet, her father is very, very directive. He manages the home. And, he has to have it that way. So, I think she would like to have more say in what goes on, but can't necessarily speak for her responsibility or, his delegation. It's a team effort, and that's their team. This is our team. So, proud of me? Don't be proud of me, but proud of yourself for being yourself, because the only reason I learned that is you being yourself. You didn't teach me that. Just like I'm not teaching you. You have to grow up enough to pay attention when I talk, so that you learn from what I'm doing. You're not learning from me. You're learning yourself. I'm not teaching you. I'm showing you how it's done, and you're copying it, which is good. That's still learning, because you have the ability to process the rest of it on your own without my help. I don't have to explain. You're as smart as I am. And that's okay if she does, says City Slicker. That's right. Nothing wrong with it. Every family's going to be different. Katie's so confused at this point. Katie, you have nothing to be confused about. The rest of our life is going to be complete confusion. Confidence. Take your confidence back. Because I didn't take it from you. I accidentally convinced you that you didn't have it.